Cassie Gleason. Here we go. My boy is a little bit loud today. Just a smidge. I just had a good thought and now I think I've lost it. Hi, Jessica. Totally had a wonderful thought, but now I've lost it. Hi. That's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So, disclaimer. Warning, warning, warning. Some of you might probably get offended. Just a little bit. But if you do, really think about why you just got offended. Think about it. Probably something to do with a guilty conscience, maybe. This is also not for me, okay? My customers are very satisfied. They are loyal. It's not for me. Like, this live is kind of more about what I have seen going on with my team. And it upsets me a little bit because my team is trying to build their confidence. They are trying to become better businesswomen. They are trying to become these great leaders and influence lives and change lives. But they also have been very deflated. And it can happen. It can happen in this industry. It can happen in any type of business. Hi, Tony. Hi, Nicole. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about loyal customers and what kind of loyalty is. Now, I find myself to be a very loyal customer. If I find a rep with a direct sales company, I will continue on with her. It's not that I don't like these other women. It's just she has been there for me. She has been my person. Hi, Linda. Hi, Brittany. Hi, everyone. Did this title catch you a little bit? I think it might have. So first off, this is just kind of something to think about. It's me rambling because I have seen a little bit of my team just a little bit hurt. And, you know, when companies grow, especially in direct sales, you can tend to lose customers to somebody else. And to me, that's fine. I'm like, the more the merrier. I share because I have an abundance mindset. I know that there will always be customers around the corner for me. I honestly do. I have never lost faith in that. If I lose a customer, yes, it's unfortunate, but maybe I just wasn't the person for them. But my newer teammates and my newer people that are coming and joining this company with me, and any company, this is direct sales all over. So if you guys are in direct sales, you can gladly share this video, whatever you want to do with it, because it's kind of more in general. So I am a loyal customer. I support the women that I have known. I don't go hopping person to person because I think that they're better at talking about it, or, you know, because I understand it's hard for people to get out of their comfort zones. It is hard for people to make those changes in their lives. So I will always be a supportive customer. You know, what makes a person support a direct sales company versus a box store? I really don't have that answer. I would hope that you would support these mamas and daddies trying to build these amazing businesses for themselves, for their families. But I also understand that there are employees that, you know, work at Walmart and they work at these box stores and they need money too because that's their job. But oftentimes things are going to online. So if you're going to go online and shop somewhere, and you might as well just be buying from a direct salesperson. You really should. I mean, you could be feeding a mom her meal that week and her family. You could be helping her get her gas tank. We need to start switching our mindsets to, you know, helping the fellow man and not everything online. And if it's going to be online, why not? I buy my cleaning products from a direct salesperson. They are great. Actually, I went a little bit crazy on my cleaning products. I ended up buying from 3 different, maybe 4 different companies with different ladies because I wanted to try all these products. I wanted to see what ones I like. And when I need to reorder, I'm going to go back to that person because they built that bond with me and they built that connection with me. And that's just the loyal customer that I am. If I have a 31 bag person, I am going to support her. It's not that I don't want to try anybody new or not support that person, but I've already built this wonderful relationship with this person and I will just keep going to her. I'm a loyal customer. Oftentimes, my new beauty guides will have, or anyone new in a company will have a couple loyal customers in the beginning. And then it's really sad when I hear the stories that, yeah, she was my customer, but she went to this person instead. What do you think that says to a woman? What do you think that says to her? That she wasn't good enough? That you bought from her once, but now you're not going to buy from her again because this new person joined a team? I'm not saying that you shouldn't support women, but I mean, if you have somebody, a little customer loyalty is going to go a long way, because if you ever join a direct sales company, who are they going to go to? They're going to go to you because you supported them. It's all about the constant support. You can support 2 in the same company. You don't have to buy everything from one person. You can buy from 2 people. If you have 2 really good friends, a lot of my friends are in the same company with me. If you have 2 really good friends, maybe share it around. Support them both in both ways, because when you all of a sudden leave that person trying to work their business, it sends the message that they're not good enough, that they're not doing good enough for you. Even if they made you feel wonderful, why did you leave them? If they thanked you, if they, followed up with you, if they maybe even put in an extra little gift with you or whatever, why on earth would you ever leave them? Why? Why would you ever leave them? I don't get that, because I wouldn't. I'm just that kind of person. I'm loyal. This is not to make anyone feel guilty, but maybe to make you think about being a loyal customer and not just a customer that goes where the most people are buying from. I've seen that too in this industry where, people will go and they will switch to someone that has a lot of sales. Well, that's wonderful, but what's it doing for this other person over here that you were already buying from? You're buying from her, but now you moved here because she has all these sales all the time, or maybe she posts more, which is wonderful, but you already know that friend is selling something. You already know. Don't do that to your friend. If you call yourself a friend, don't do it to your friend. Just don't. Don't do it to your friend. Stay loyal. It says huge things about your character as a person. Huge things. Now again, I honestly, not really, I will always find customers. I'm that kind of outgoing person. I'm not scared. But for the new people or the people that are maybe not so confident like I am, it really can crush and deflate a person. That is why people leave these businesses, because they no longer have the support there because they didn't have loyalty. Loyalty is a characteristic that is so hard to find these days. It is extremely hard to find because people they just go. If you have a favorite, stick with it. Stick with that person. Stick with that company. Or buy from 2 of the same companies. That's okay too. But don't just up and leave your friend, because that's not being a very good friend. And we're all about being good people and having friends. Or at least I am. That is what my pineapple life means. It's being a good person, being sweet, and having friends. And making friends and keeping them, because the symbol of a pineapple is warmth and friendship and welcome. And we should all be pineapples. We should really all be pineapples. Everyone should just have a pineapple, in their brain. Everyone should have a pineapple in their brain. Because then we would think of being a friend versus being just a following customer, I guess, is what more it is. So, you know, I just want you to think about it and think about customer loyalty and what that says about you as a person and what it says to your friend and what it says to that person that you built a relationship. Speaking of, I'm going to need some more toothpaste, so I'm going to be going to that person that I bought my toothpaste from. And if she no longer is doing it, then I'll find somebody else that, you know, has made a connection with me. So, you know, loyalty is so important in this life. It's so hard to find. And I'm not saying that don't support your new friend that has joined a company. That is not what I'm saying. But think about what you're doing to that person that was already there, that was already in a company, that, you know, maybe is a little bit shyer, you know, or maybe you want to join a company and you know your friend does it. Maybe all she needed was for you to just put a little faith in her. And that is all she needed to just explode her business. We need to start thinking about being caring and showing our support for one another and not just jumping on the person that has the biggest train behind her. What, baby? Can mommy see it?
No.
Okay. No, mommy can't see it. Hi, Tiffany. So this really, I hope that it just opens your mind to thinking more about, you know, where you're buying from, why you are buying from that person. You know, if that person was a horrible rep, then feel free to find a new one that's going to make you feel wonderful, because everyone should be feeling like they are wonderful when they purchase. I mean, that's the customer service business, you know. So I just want you to think about being a repeat loyal customer to the person that you found first, you know, and maybe you guys didn't click after a while. That's totally okay too. But if you want to be a friend, remain a friend, be loyal. Be loyal to those hardworking people out there. I know some people that are working 4 jobs right now just to stay afloat, and they have their direct sales business. It's not because they're greedy for money. It's because they have a hard situation. They have a hard situation right now, and all they need is just a little bit of support. A little bit of support from their friends. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be, it can be liking, it can be commenting, it can be sharing. It does not have to be a purchase. The more you share your friends that are trying to do direct sales on your timeline, the bigger their network will grow. And that is the most supportive and wonderful thing that you can do for your friend, other than, you know, making a purchase here and there. Like, that is the number one thing, is sharing that you have a friend that does a business, or, you know, even supporting the local businesses in town. There was a very sad post today about this man that owns a coffee shop, and he's struggling, and, you know, maybe it's time to switch coffees and go support maybe a local guy every so often. I'm not saying give up your Starbucks. If you love Starbucks, great, but maybe once a week, go have coffee for him. Go try him. Go give it a shot. I know I'm going to. So, oh yeah. These big corporations aren't going to miss one sale. They really won't. But this man that is possibly having to close his business, that one coffee could just keep him surviving for that much longer. So that's where my heart is with customer service and loyalty, and, you know, trying to better my fellow men instead of maybe always going to the big box store. I know we all love Target, but, you know, maybe you can find something if you're looking for jewelry, maybe buying from Chloe and Isabel. because, well, they're like my favorite. Or paparazzi or whatever. So, you know, if you go to the gym, why not add a weight loss product too, or a supplement from somebody. So that is my loyalty talk, and I don't want you to feel guilty or horrible from this video, but I do want you to think about everything that you purchase, why you are doing it, who is it supporting. Could you maybe change one here and there to benefit another? And if you have switched reps, maybe think why. Why did you all of a sudden start buying from this one person over here when you were buying from her and you had a good relationship? Maybe you can split it up and help them both. Maybe something happened there. I don't know. But that's just my thought on it all. And I love you guys. Be pineapples. That is day 2 of my 31 days of lives. And I hope that not all of them are like this, but I was just talking to my teammate today, and it kind of just sparked something in me, and sometimes I just have to go. Sometimes I just have to go with it. So, and also, if you are watching this live right now, will you please hit a 1? And if you are going to watch it as a replay viewer right now, please hit 2. I should have said this earlier in the video, but I didn't. So if you can hit a 1 for me to say that you watched it while it was live, and a 2 for the replay, that would be great. I'm going to start doing that more so I can see what times are the best times for me to go live, and just catching you all if I should do later in the day. It will just help me statistic-wise, the 1s and 2s. So 1 if you caught me live, 2 if you are a replay viewer. Thanks, everyone. Love you guys. Bye.